So we need to improve on all this. And therefore, I come to the doables in my intervention here. Saturate by district. Where you have less number of people covered and you need to have more, please saturate for all these schemes by district. Take in more banking correspondents if necessary. I would appeal to you to have well announced in advance dates when in a district you will hold an outreach. You don't do it all at the same time. Focus on a district, announce well in time. All banks go there at that time. Who are present there, be there, and ensure for each one of these, you would in that district achieve saturation. Then you move on to a different district. Nagaland thankfully has only 16. There are states where you have 30 and so on, but of course 16 can also be challenging because of the terrain. So I've already told you that I'm looking for saturation by district. I've told you if you can pick up on banking correspondence where necessary. And the third, please undertake outreach by districts. And I say from 1st September, by 30th November, which is well before Christmas, I want all eligible citizens to have benefited from each one of those eligible programs for which they should have had banks reaching out. In the meanwhile, I appeal to the Honorable Chief Minister that he use his state machinery as well in each district. Be sure to identify eligible persons for each of this. The local representatives can help, but eligible numbers of people with their due papers approach the bank, even without the bank. I'm tasking the banks to go and look for these people through the local representatives. But I would want the district administration to also ensure that you identify such people who are eligible, not random anyone. Not random, give them also. No. Today, Indian banks have come out of a very troubled 5 to 8 years purely because there has never been an undue interference in their function. And today I'm happy to say many of them have come out of the difficult situation in which they were as a result of a certain kind of phone banking which happened at one point in time in India, that cronies got the loans and the eligible citizens were left out. Now, I'm encouraging the eligible citizens to get and not cronies. And therefore, I humbly request the Chief Minister for the district administration to identify those eligible citizens who need to get the benefit from these. The banks will be on their toes. They will definitely reach out as well. But let us start a kind of by-district campaign for these particular Prime Minister's initiatives which are aimed at the common man. Eligible common man should get a scheme for which he is fit and proper. So before 30th of November, which is 1 month or 25 days before Christmas, I want every eligible person who wants to be assisted through these schemes to be reached out. So the 3 takeaways for me are: saturate by district, ensure you need to have more banking correspondence because of the success of that banking correspondence way of dealing with things, if necessary, where necessary. And third, outreach by district to commence by 1st of September, so that you announce well in time which are the dates in which district you, together as all banks, rural banks, NABARD, SIDBI, SBI, Union Bank of India, everybody, focus on one district. Finish it, then move in the next week to some other district. But announce very well in advance. Use every medium. FM radio stations. In your branch, keep notices so that the people in that district know, yes, on September 15th, they're going to be here for me. Do that, reach out, saturate, and ensure when you get the banking correspondent, you're also creating jobs, and that also creates a lot of goodwill in the local areas. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much for all the good work that you've done already, banks. I'm pulling you up every now and then, but I also credit you for the very good work. I was immensely satisfied today when I went to Mon district and was able to dedicate a branch of a bank. These are ways in which you're reaching every citizen so that everyone can contribute to the economy.